What if... So...
Good man! I need a fresh set of shoes for my mouth. Promptly.
At your service, sir. The basic orders.
Witcher, I've a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady.
Let me guess. She's sudden...
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is... I fear she has fallen victim to ill...
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet. Vivian shuns the company of others, though the fairest maid at court...
Trickery? That even...
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently. She consented. At first, all augured well.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks, while she turned red, then promptly ran. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
notice any other strange behavior, additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that. Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible, the sound...
Tell me more about Vivian.
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named at...
Got a problem then?
I've devised a solution already. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for
Hardly a regular.
I'm no magnet. I have comrades I can ask. They would sure... Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed must...
This tourney.
It is the year's grandest and a demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Fine.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now...
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot? I did not mean to... Besides, the tourney contests must show...
Marksmanship.
Come with me. The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another one for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely. Hit the red target. Once more?
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts...
Let's do some...
Excellent! Come with me. The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now. Good tidings? All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies, and the time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. During the race proper, judges throughout the course... So, have you had...
No.
Will you give it a...
No. Come on now.
So, have you had enough?
Had enough.
Where to now?
Be nice to...
Very well. Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
As punishment for our sins!
Who do my eyes spy from course? Where have your journeys taken you last time? Hail, Percy. You must know I've
Greetings, Geralt. Good time to stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
You need not ask me twice. Jesus, you shall be very kind. Suddenly she is very unkind. I shall bleed you like a
Come on, come closer.
Do you wish to practice?
Think I've...
Now you must go to the
Life, some milk and you left us too soon. The sun to fall. Dumb boots like this. They come before wine. Do you know the colors I would see on the Duchy's banners? Red, white, and rose.
Greetings.
No.
Really?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
Kinda curious.
In the year 1267, a certain this was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said
Yeah. Ravix of Fourhorn?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. Ravix of Fourhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of...
That's actually right. I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield... Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges
Gonna come right.
The winner of each... Whoever has the best result wants... Should you... Her illustrious...
Feels like I'm...
Splendid. In that case...
I vow on the love of my lady.
May the gods... That is all I need. You have also been assigned a tent for the tournament.
Geralt, well, I'll be...
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Rainfan.
Guessing that's a...
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? The timing of your marksmanship duel is such...
Makes no difference to me.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we...
Never turned down.
I congratulate you.
Good luck.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has...
Behold Horm Akispark of the... Against him new... Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow! The target he must with his May the better man win! Like a lover ghostly clasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half strewn twixt joyous victory and bitter defeat. Sir Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in woe.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow...
Thank you, my lady. My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations as well.
Thanks.
Good work!
In the interim, I managed to determine... Perhaps you could find a clue within it. In that case...
Yeah, that's...
This is her tent. You must look inside.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big. Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, ointment, just that it's big. Powerful magic at work here. Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme. Oriole feather. Vivian keep a bird as a pet? No sign of it here.
Someone
If
approaches,
so.
quickly!
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seek you in my lady?
you in there?
Tourney business. Nothing of import. Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Palmerin, the Baron of Longfall. Linus of Metida, Brynfarn of Atra, Hormakaspark of Meikt, Donimir of Troy, Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess, Delwyn of Craigiau, Count Tai of Dondal, Ansay of Lyria and Rivia a prince, Geralt of Rivia. For Gregoire of Montgorgon, let out a roaring cheer. The famed fire of silence, tawny champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face a Gregoire in a challenge severe. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
How dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother Maeve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes. If you're...
The tourney's protector, the mate Vivian.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace accept my wishes of good fortune.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steed. Before us Geralt from Rithia come, fast as the wind, bright as the sun. He's up! With a thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of travelers could make such a sound. And a promise could make such a sound.
the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound. Legion of drummers could make such a sound!
Monsters, wildcats, bandits.
Come on now.
grace of such style, such grace, such speed. To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed. To honor our entrance, praise each fair knight, we shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and food shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
I congratulate you. Here, your price. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my maid saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Did you know who it might have been?
No idea.
How juvenile.
Congratulations on your win! In stellar style, no less. Ah, I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost. We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast.
The...
So, any thoughts?
Her beauty's strike.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to manage to figure one thing out.
Do you mean to say she might in truth?
Only guessing right now. Found some clues. Got me wondering if you're below...
Abraxa?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before To Vivian, may you find the means to aid her.
To Vivian.
When I first laid eyes on her, I finally understood what all those poems and ballads were trying to say.
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose, and sometimes it's just plain ugly.
You say that only because you do not know Vivian as I do. A life with her would be sweetness itself.
Actually, you don't know her all that well either.
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my honor. I demand satisfaction.
Head to the nearest brothel, then.
Coward. Mounted combat in the main arena. I challenge you.
Since you insist, I'm all yours.
You shall bitterly regret deserting my mother's army once I'm done with you. May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice!
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1!
Ever fight a witcher?
For reasons unknown except to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat.
Damn it, you need to clear this up. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else...
You mean to say you had...
Something like that, minus the vow. And,
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true...
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration. Yet, after thus, I invite all. The group melee shall take place. The best among you shall. The famed Gregoire de Gourg. Celebrate.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last call.
That cradle scoundrel, ever seeking Lady Vivienne.
Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere. Come on! Flew off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
Witcher.
Lady Vivienne? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
So you're not actually a Bruxa?
A what?
Suspicion I had, that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind. Anyway, unimportant. Hear you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not?
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Only thing I've figured out so far is you're no danger to anyone.
If you've no contract on my life, what?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak too?
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone?
You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you, and I won't peep a word to anyone unless I decide it's absolutely necessary.
So be it. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish." But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full. But now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient.
I sensed this.
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed.
And you truly think?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, could try transferring the...
What? Out of the question.
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg.
Consequences.
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it. Thing is, you could be left with the average...
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life.
I see why. I understand.
I will. They must miss me at the Tawny Grounds.
Let's.
Yes.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Come.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her.
We were both right, actually. It is a curse.
Gods! A curse that is a...
That'll depend on her. I'll try if she asks.
What?
Tough case. Curses hold on her gross... Heard of one other method that could work. Curse could be lifted via her reflection. Thing is, we'd need someone who'd willingly assume the bird.
You mean... become a bird themselves?
Theoretically. See, curse grows weaker once it's transferred. Might end up as just an appetite for seeds and worms.
I am prepared to sacrifice. Give my...
Knew that already. But are you prepared to swallow bugs for the rest of your life?
Yes. Which method do you believe to...
Don't know yet.
But you have some notion, have you not? Do not tell me you seriously consider drastically...
Method using a pool of water's better.
Naturally. You must know you can count on me. I shall bear it all.
I'll meet her after the last contest.
I'm counting on you, Witcher. And I'm content we finally know. True, I shall get an earful from the Herald, should you...
I don't back out of anything.
Indeed.
Got it. Thanks.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alon. With this skirmish, we come... Since that day, knights errant have guarded...
None.
I doubt you'll do us any good. You know...
It is time, gentle...
A cheer for the knight two-rifle crews! Virtuous laws or lance blows unclean shall fight. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on it. Whoever here wins, the past champion shall face. Let us begin! Crowd, raise a ruckus! Blood, sweat and tears shall soon follow in back.
Pathetic. Ever fight a Witcher? That's enough of that.
That must have been painful. Like a thorn to the heart, only more painful. No mercy! Cut! Slice! Smash! The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today he is the one, praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most. To Geralt of Rivia, who the strength of lions boasts, he sailed through all trials, each test he passed with ease, but now awaits the last. Will it bring him to his knees? For Gregoire de Gorgon, who on this ground's last won, shall spar him for the title, and the day is done. To the tired remainder, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers. It is time. Step into the arena. Should you suffer grievous harm during combat, have you any last wishes, any missives you wish passed to your loved one?
Thanks, I'm fine.
The Witcher of Rifia, Geralt his name, now entering the grounds.
I wish both...
Pacing the grounds, the titans on the stairs, ferocious and spry as wolves hunting bears. Mesdames et messieurs, our victor acts the crowd cries in shock. The Geralt seems weak. Will he survive? His fortunes are bleak. For strong bones and deep drink to foe, a wine for teeth, a wine for soul. Geralt of Rifia! Hail, Geralt!
His vow he made, he should.
I need to talk to you.
Not now. We shall meet later in my tent. I have duties to attend to, as do you. Folk regard you.
Greetings, my lady.
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger... Might you explain?
Sure. Want to tell you...
I was clear.
Let me finish. Second method's less than reliable. To put it simply, might work, might not.
But it will. I shall save you, O lovely Vivian.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private conversation.
No need to be sharp with him, my lady. And if I'm to...
Is that an ultimatum?
Looks to be.
Be not angry, my lady. You no longer bear this burden alone. I know all.
You told him!
I know a curse afflicts you. A curse which grows more severe by... She grew weaker by the day, the light fading from her eyes. I remember her saying the worst was not the pain, but losing mastery of her own body. She was so helpless. I fear you feel the same. The Witcher knows a way to lift the curse from you and let it rest on me. I wish to do this, to take it from you, Vivian.
Why?
Because I love you. I might have died in the arena. I sought to slay a Shaelmar for you, but now I see the fool I was. Now I see how I risked my life for no purpose. Yet, with this, I can truly do something for you.
I do not wish to inflict this horror on anyone. You saw how it looks. Witcher, I turn to you as one elder and hopefully one wiser as well. Do you think this a good idea?
Worth a try, as I see it. Original curse fell on an unborn child. Doubt it'll take hold as strongly when transferred to a full-grown man.
You've now heard the expert opinion. Let us do this together, Vivian.
Very well. I was prepared to die. Thus I am also prepared to attempt something mad. Now we must go to my pool in the woods, yes?
Everything's agreed, so no point wasting any more time. Let's go.
The aunt you mentioned, what became of her?
She passed on.
Die, beast! For Lady Vivian!
So, this is my true form. It is not too late. You may still change your mind. It will bring no shame.
My mind is made up. My resolve is firm. If you can handle it, so will I. You are beautiful to me, even as you stand now.
Oh, that's clearly rubbish.
Shut your eyes, both of you, and don't move.
Guillaume?
Yes, my love?
If you become as I am now, I wish you to know I shall not leave you.
Picture yourselves reflected in a pool of water. Focus on that. Now, open your eyes. Damn, think it might have worked. How do you feel, in general?
I was struck hard, as if by a battering ram, but now I feel not at all different. Apart from a slight itch on my skin. Are you certain it worked?
Yes, something happened, definitely. Must be an intersection beneath this pond. Powerful magic at work here. Look at Vivian.
What now?
Now? Now you get to live together, happily ever after. Still, watch yourselves carefully.
Naturally.
At last! I've so much to make up for.
Free at last! As a bird!
Huh? I find you droll.
But you will not fly away without me.
That remains to be seen, I think. But...
Don't mention it.
Hail be praised.
Greetings, Geralt.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven...
Pretty helpful.
I try not to overdo it. But they can be so useful, as they were now, when...
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonant?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away...
Not sure I understand what
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong...
All right.
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. Beasts you will then kill.
Tesha Mudna.
It is a place of torment, a torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant...
So what?
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesha Mudna. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time.
See no reason to die.
In a moment.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But but you must As things stand, the die is cast.
And you're starting to scare me.
We have arrived.
Sure you know?
I can only hope I do. Please.
You lead. Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct.
An ancient vampire dungeon.
I feel honored. A man with such...
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwillingness. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world to this one opened between this land and the other. This was the first place we saw.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many bees breathe their last here.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems. Symbols of, well, what you would call tribes. Dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed. Though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
And this one? Is this one? Which tribe's this? Which tribe's this?
Garasham. My tribe, and Deadlouse.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the Tadet. Those who went east, beyond the Blue Mountains. It's not far now, Geralt.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garasham. My tribe, and Deadlouse. We both remain. this part of the world.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly...
They treated them like...
I'd like to be able to turn back time. Deny it, but alas.
Don't take it so hard.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind. Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, sends shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Three done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. Need stages. It carries clear to Novigrad.
Bait set. What now? Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what will you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow. Bait set. What now? Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what did you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please. You won't be able to. You must force through this, that is all.
We just smelled the blood. Hanging in there?
shall overcome.
Good, because I can hear more coming. Hold on, I'll let you out. Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
Any better?
Far from ideal. And
Never expected it to be like...
We need not discuss it. What would you have done?
Found Deadloff some up...
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain.
I told you. The pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt.
Resonance.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact. This is important, Geralt. The slightest...
Relax.
Very well.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Counsel, you must understand, I've a meeting.
Sir,
Counsel.
you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef? Then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. What did you see?
Seems Deadlaugh, and he was overcome with fury.
Interesting.
Saw a moment.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it.
Clearly, the situation provoked such emotion.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the...
Peculiar. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad.
It's our only lead.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong.
Bushel of crates is more a burden than that spear of yours.
I do not know how...
Don't expect to be paid.
Oh, yes,
Horrible ordeal you...
Yes. Years of suffering. All my family's long.
This is a big...
Truly?
Yeah. Don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas.
Nothing could make me happier.
No, thank you.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you. Many, if you wish to find them, you must...
Do just that. I'd never
Do you fear I will cook?
Counting on...
Of that, you can be sure.
Thought you were a lady.
Do you mean to say a woman of my rank should have...
See you later.
Take...
A pleasure to welcome...
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you...
Oh, in that case, you must...
Great. Starting to really like...
As you wish, sir.
Feels like...
Indeed, Mum.
Thinking about
Excellent idea.
Great.
True indeed. True. Is there any...
Could use another...
I know of a carpentry shop.
Fine.
Of course, at once.
Along the path.
I agree.
Yes.
It goes without saying. By the... Is there anything...
Was wondering about...
Oh, but that is immaterial. I understand.
That's...
Not the...
Might want to look around some. Nothing interesting here. Full. This one's full too. Nothing interesting here. Full. This one's full too. Nothing interesting here. Full. Strange. That's awful pretty. It'll look great in the house.
支援，但问题是，它
swell a wave
以巫师世界观作为载体的精彩故事吧。做一个内容长达10小时的扩展包，石之心在制作上处处可见开发商 CDPR 的心意。他们扩充了游戏本传的大地图，增加了新的怪物和装备，还设计了能让玩家将装备附上新能力的铸模系统。有的铸模能力能提供 buff 加成，有的能大幅增加物理攻击技能的范围，算是为战斗提供了锦上添花的辅助。但系统上的改进跟探索范围的增加，不过是一个资料片应该有的操作。如同我在影片开头所说，石之心真正的魅力还是在于它的故事和人物。事实上，石之心在问世之后获得的铺天盖地的好评，几乎都来自于它的剧情体验。 许多玩家甚至认为，它在剧情的深度和完整性上已经超过了《巫师3》的本传。实质性的主题明显有着《浮士德》这部关于魔鬼交易的经典文学的影子，并且还在情节的设计上参考了德国跟波兰地区的几个传统童话。但在巫师系列的世界观加持下，制作组想象出了许多独一无二的桥段，还加入了大量跟艺术、哲学、宗教相关的细节，让实质性远远超出了致敬经典的范畴。跟后来《血与酒》里面明确的时间线不同，制作组并没给实质性的故事设置一个具体的时间，所以玩家完全可以将它当作巫师3主线期间发生的事情。此时战争尚未结束，北方大陆也没有决出最终的霸主。然而这个故事的起因却跟战争和政治全然无关，只是一张随处可见的手模告示。正在找活干的 Geralt 撕下告示，去附近的庄园跟委托人见面，发现对方是臭名昭著的野猪军的老大 Olgierd。野猪军虽然名义上是瑞达尼亚的自由军团，实际却做着四处劫掠的事，跟土匪没什么两样。就连这座庄园也是被他们强行征用的。不过跟野蛮粗俗的手下们不同，Olgierd 的言行举止明显受过良好教育，就是带着股难以描述的冷酷。他告诉白狼，著名的大学城奥森福特地下出现了只神秘的怪物。坊间传言怪物是个变成蛤蟆的王子，引着许多天真的女人钻进下水道一探究竟，结果纷纷失踪。Geralt 见惯了离奇的委托，所以也没有多想，谈拢价钱后就立即去了奥森福特。出人意料的是，他在阴暗的下水道里竟然撞见了一个熟悉的身影——莎女。原来在巫师1的故事结束后，莎女就回到了奥森福特，在母校读完了博士学位，并时不时以军医的身份为瑞达尼亚王国服务。由于下水道怪物的毒液污染了城里的供水，军方就派了个小队跟着他来找毒液样本，结果可怜的士兵们连怪物的样子都没看清就全军覆没。白狼带着老情人在下水道一番调查，发现怪物果然是只巨大的蛤蟆。一番缠斗之后，白狼将蛤蟆开膛破肚，可自己也被喷了一身毒液。更出人意料的一幕发生了，怪物死前现出了人形，居然还真的是个年轻男子。此时一群异国士兵恰好赶来现场，看到尸体之后，愤怒地抓走了被毒晕过去的白狼。等白狼醒来，已经是在船舱的笼子里。他跟隔壁囚犯一聊，才知道自己捅了个大篓子。原来下水道里的蛤蟆果然是个王子，来自遥远的国度欧菲尔。王子多年前来奥森福特留学，却中了诅咒，变成了怪物。最近国王查到真相后，派来一群勇士来找人，结果这帮人没能救下王子，只能把凶手白狼绑回国去交差。在这个绝望的境地，一个看上去平平无奇的陌生人突然出现在了船舱里。陌生人自称 Gaunter Odin， 外号镜子大师、玻璃之男，曾跟白狼在巫师3序章的百果园旅店有一面之缘。但问题是，他怎么会跑来船上呢？镜子大师满不在乎地微笑着，无视白狼的疑问，只表示可以帮他逃走，代价是白狼自由后得去跟他见面还他人情。白狼同意后，镜子大师居然在他脸上凭空烙上了印记，说是两人结盟的证明。大师一走，从天而降的风暴立即撕碎了船舱，船只搁浅，让白狼得以在混乱中脱困。他履行诺言，来到了午夜的十字路口，去跟镜子大师碰面，而大师提出的要求正跟雇白狼去杀蛤蟆的 Olgierd 有关，不禁让人觉得这一切事件或许早有联系。按镜子大师的说法，他曾经帮 Olgierd 获得了财富和地位，但 Olgierd 不想偿还应付的代价，于是要求镜子大师找代理人来实现他的3个愿望，之后才愿意还债。Geralt 就这样稀里糊涂成了镜子大师的代理人。他跑去见 Olgierd， 发现庄园大火滔天，原来 Olgierd 的手下喝多了，把屋子给点着了，还有人私自行动，杀了庄园原本的主人。Olgierd 命人处死犯错的手下，不明就里的白狼出言阻止，结果跟 Olgierd 打了一架。这一架打得白狼震惊了，对方的战斗力高得根本不像人类。等白狼好不容易砍断他的脖子，他居然还一边鼓掌一边把自己的头给安了回去。难道 Olgierd 的不死之身也是镜子大师给的吗？这个镜子大师到底是何方神圣呢？突然现身的大师没有给出任何答案，只是前来通知 Olgierd 的代理人找到了，并且说了件让白狼气愤的事。原来 Olgierd 就是把王子诅咒成蛤蟆怪的人，也就是说，他一开始就故意隐瞒了真相，害死了王子不说，还差点害死白狼。Olgierd 并没否认大师的指控， 赶走大师后，他向白狼表示了歉意，并说出了自己的头2个愿望：一，为他取得波索迪之屋；二，让他的弟弟 Vladimir 体验人生的快乐。白狼得先完成这2个愿望，才能听取最后1个愿望的内容。当然了，Ogier 的目的是摆脱镜子大师的债务，所以他的愿望听起来简单，实际上却难上加难。首先，波索迪之屋根本不是房产，而是一个房屋形状的宝盒，藏在波索迪拍卖行的地下金库里。这个金库入口绝密，内部还机关。
Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if...
I'd like to check.
By all means.
Got an account?
Naturally.
Geralt of Rivia.
Wait a moment, please. I'm afraid I can't help you. Extraordinary circumstances, you see. There's a note in the records. The account holder is dead.
That's inaccurate, as you can see.
It's some kind of mistake. The note is clearly... For more information.
All right. Where's window number 1?
Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it...
I'd like to react...
Wrong window.
What do you mean, wrong window?
Please remain calm, sir, or...
So just tell...
Perhaps upstairs? In records? Or...
Do just that.
Yes? Can I help you? All in order? There's a catch. Catch 20.
Yes? You've a concern?
What can I do for you?
What is it?
I need permit 8.
Fiddlestick.
Wait, really?
Of course not.
Listen, say I'm...
A bribe, sir? How...
That'll be all.
Yes, it's... And once you're upstairs, do tell them not to send...
Damn bureaucracy.
Our bank is the pride of all Beauclair.
No safer place than a bank.
Always. Right.
Sorry, gotta get through.
Hold there. What is this? Back off. Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank.
This where I get permit?
Naturally.
Form 202. All right. Where do I get that document?
Allow me to explain. Permit A38 can only be issued upon presentation of Form 202, as stated specifically in Ordinance N60. Please, go to window number 1.
Just came from there.
Sir, jumping the queue. How dare you? You cut in...
Did no such thing.
Is that so? I will not...
Go on, hit me.
Oh, gentlemen, if you... Outside!
Witcher's rather handsome.
Never fight a witcher.
I wager 10
meaning of decency. Poor simpleton, prepare to be humbled. I shall... Uncouth, petty, violence inclined, then resorts to fisticuffs. It seems
No safer place than a bite.
the excitement please dismiss.
Come on. Where the hell'd she go? Hair pomade. Need to follow the scent. Could be the lead I need.
You know her. She often goes deep in hock to put on. So you see, she claims puffed sleeves will be in fashion next season.
Excuse me. Got something I gotta take care of at window one.
Cannot be serious.
I too find it hard to believe.
Excuse me.
Can you not see what it says there? We're on our break.
Celine, darling, sign this for me, will you?
Oh, there you are. Listen, there's
We
something
are on break.
Ah, you try to be polite, it just never gets through.
Got no choice, I guess. Need to wait till they're done with their break.
You must wait. They have the break now. So, what do you hope to get here, my friend?
Permit A38. Though, guess I need Form 202 as well now.
Form 202. Easy peasy. Certificate P. Now, that is a challenge. But, as we are both forced to wait, fancy a round of Gwent?
Why not?
Now!
Yes, I have seen them try.
Might as well go if nothing worked.
Be kind. Be pleasant. But muster up some flowers.
Right.
Are you blind? Welcome to Chanfanil.
Need Form 202 to get a copy of Permit 8.
Please, sir. There's no need to lose your temper. I thought...
Geralt of Riv...
Let me... Sorry, sir, I cannot issue...
Excuse me?
The applicant in question has been...
Got you some flowers.
Oh.
Match the color.
Oh. Ah, please.
You tell him, didn't disturb it? Plough me, who...
Been a bit busy.
Of course. Now.
Got a problem with...
Nae problem there.
Heard that already.
Oh, my hands are tied without them, Geralt. But I see...
Chanfanelli.
Come on, Master Witcher, for why...
Got a document right here means that... Mm-hmm. And as her...
Aye. So how's the trade these days, Master Witcher?
Can't complain.
Good for you, because in our neck of the woods things are dark, dark shite. Wine sales are stuck in the muck and sinking deeper. It's the fucking wretched names, I tell you. Folk out with the duchy haven't any notion how to say Côte de Blessure and all that. It twists their tongues in bloody knots. Makes them ashamed to ask for it. Done. Deposit box 256. Last yin on the right.
What the hell's this?
Well, coins got to circulate. Purchased stocks, bonds, invest...
Really ought to call it what it is.
Nay, Master Witcher.
Oh, you'd
Master Witcher, I'll pay it all back.
Got a week.
You shan't regret this, I swear. I'll
Mm-hmm.
Greetings, Brave.
I'm Geralt.
I pay the...
For what?
Our knights want to... note.
Can't help but be curious.
The ducal treasury, of course. It is her... Pardon me.
Wouldn't mind a glance at your book. Well,
go in peace for a night. Doth one know
Sing
doth
like
thy grasp.
along the road to calm.
Lord Hickoryton.
The North